What's going on, boys? Back again with another video. In this video I'll be showing y'all how to change the outer tire rod in your BMW 340i. This is a 2016 340i xDrive. I think it's the same process for the 4 Series once it's the F chassis. So this is a different kind of video, but I'm just gonna make it quick, straight to the point, and I'm probably gonna start doing more of these videos and just put them in a playlist for y'all. To change your outer tire rod in, the first thing y'all gonna want to do, obviously jack your car up, take your wheel off, and the tools y'all are gonna need is a breaker bar. This is a torque wrench as well, so I'm just gonna use that. A regular socket. Need a 21mm T50, a T40, adjustable wrench. You could use a regular wrench, but the adjustable one is just way quicker, way faster. This is my new outer tire rod end, and this is an old one. That's from the right side. I already did that one, so I'm just gonna do my left side right now. So yeah, once you have your car up, make sure to turn your steering wheel all the way out, just so you have access to this more. Straight to the point, this is what it looks like pretty much, and this is what you're changing right here. This is your outer tire rod end, and y'all can see what it is. So you're just gonna have to remove this nut right there, and you're gonna have to hold it with your T40 while you remove that. And then this one right there is your T50. Y'all see these little teeth right here? You just want to count it. You want to put it right back where it was. And after you do this, you will need an alignment. You can low-key get it spot on, but you still gonna need an alignment. But if you don't get this spot on, your steering wheel is gonna be like completely left or completely right. So make sure y'all count these. I'm gonna count it and let y'all see how much I got, but y'all's is probably gonna be different. First thing I'm gonna have to do is loosen this nut right here with my breaker bar, but I won't be able to take it off with that. I'll just have to break the tension. Then I'll put my T40 in there, use my adjustable wrench to remove this. And for this little one right here, it's just your T50, nothing special. I didn't even show y'all this part, but I just took my breaker bar, you know, put it on there, and once you break the tension on this, you can just take it off. Put your T40 on your socket, and you want this in the opposite way, so this should be untightened as you're gonna be loosening with that adjustable wrench. So you just want to put that in there like that, and you just do that all the way till it comes out. Alright, so now that's done. Next step, y'all just gonna want to have to take this out. So you can do that just by turning this pretty much, and they're just gonna pop right out. Also, don't be like me working in slippers like this, but what's up, bro? So the next step, y'all are gonna have to remove this from this, and it's pretty much just a screw mechanism. You just twist it like this, but as y'all can see, the whole thing's turning, so you need to hold this part so this part's been separate so you can take it off. Y'all see how simple this thing is for real. So to hold this, what I did, I just put my like this right here, and I kind of just let it lean on there, so when I twist this, it low-key just holds it. Y'all know what I mean, but yeah, you just need to do that and remove this thing. Let me try to just show y'all.
Are you gonna upgrade your car?
Maybe.
Okay, but make it even faster.
So now that's off, y'all pretty much done the hardest part, so it's just to put the new one on. I should be working in gloves. I don't know why I'm like that. I low-key always don't work in gloves or proper equipment. Don't be like me though, I really should start doing it, but let me get this new one on real quick. Okay, the good thing with this, it actually doesn't use a T50 to tighten it. It's just a 17mm. I forgot to put that in the intro, but that's the same thing to take your wheels off, so y'all should have that already. Yours may or may not come with this little plastic piece. You're gonna take that off, and your little bolt right here, you just remove this one, and then you just gonna put this onto there and tighten it all the way down until you're back to your 12 tread or however much y'all got. And once that's up there, you pretty much push this back. This can move. It's a little bit tough right now because it's brand new, but yeah, this is a ball joint right here, so this thing can flex. It's really easy to go in. So let me just tighten this back down. Mine was at 12 teeth, so I'm gonna just put that back real quick. Alright, so that's all the way back down. Just gonna push this in, tighten this bolt on top, this one on the bottom right here, and like I said, it's easier because it's not even the T50, and that just goes right in there. And then that's pretty much it. I'm gonna show y'all the torque spec. You put your wheel back on and you're done. Alright, y'all, now I have this set up. All that's left is to tighten this little bolt on the bottom to 50 foot-pounds of torque, and the big nut on top to 60 foot-pounds of torque. But just make sure you tighten this all the way, because as y'all can see, the wheel is turned to one direction, and when you straighten it out, it might leave some extra space for you to tighten again. So just make sure that's tightened all the way before you torque it to spec. So just double check everything, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, y'all just enjoy this little time lapse with me finishing up everything, and I hope y'all boys found this video helpful.